Hi everyone, we're going to find the equation of the secant line containing our x at -2 and our x at 1, and we're going to have to find our y values, and we're doing this problem here. We already did these other three problems on different videos. So the first thing we're going to do is find the slope. And if you notice, the secant line equals the average rate of change, which equals the slope. And so we want to find f of -2 and f of 1, because that's where our where we want to find the secant line. So basically just plug it in. You get -2 squared minus 4 times -2 minus 5. That's going to give you 4 plus 8 minus 5, which equals 7. So we have a point at -2, 7, and then we try 1. So if we try 1, we get 1 squared minus 4 times 1 minus 5. So it's 1 minus 4 minus 5. So our point is 1, -8. Now let's find the slope, and all we have to do is just use this little formula right there, like you did in Algebra 1, 0.1, 0.2, and we'll go -8 minus 7. This is going to be your slope. And then we'll do 1 minus a -2. And this gives you -15 divided by 3, which is -5. So we have our slope as -5. Now let's graph this and look at the secant line and get the equation. So here's our equation. We already know that we have a point at -2 and 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so that was, and then we also have 1 at -8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now let's factor this and set it to 0. We have a y-intercept at -5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here, you just get your y-intercept. You factor this, you get x minus 5, x plus 1. So we have x at 5 and x at -1. So we're going to plot those. So -1 and 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in the midpoint between these two is right here. So we're going down a little bit in here. So let's graph it. I'm going to kind of sketch this graph here. Go through all these points. And you can make it a little better. I'm just sketching it here, even though we have a grid. So here we go. Now, what we want is the average rate of change between these 2 points right here. So this curve right here. All right? And if I connect these two, the slope is 3. So what I want to do is go ahead and find the equation of the line. We have y equals mx plus b. My slope was -5. Or was it -3? It was -5. So -5 plus b. And then my 2 points were 1, -8, and 2, -2, 7. So let's find out what my b is. I'll go ahead and use the second one. It doesn't matter which one you use. So 7 equals, let's see, -5 times -2 plus b. So you get 7 equals -10 plus, or positive 10 plus b. So b equals -3. So that means our y-intercept to this is -3. So if I try to connect these 2 points, here's your secant line, your slope of 3. It's going through that y-intercept there. And there it is. Now to get the equation of the secant line, what you want to do is extend this out. So extend that out. And now we have our equation, which is y equals negative 5x minus 3. And there's your graph, and there's your secant line. All right, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.